Thanks, Phil. We are really excited about iOS 6. It has so many new features in it, and I'd like to go ahead and demo just a few of those for you here on the iPhone 5. We'll start off with our brand new Maps application. We have built Maps from the ground up to use vectors, so it's incredibly smooth to zoom in and out, to rotate around. We've also built a search engine in so you can look for local points of interest. We include over 100 million points of interest, including restaurants. Let me go ahead and search for Luce restaurant. When it finds it, we have this great info card, which includes reviews with a partnership with Yelp and lots of photos. And we've also built in free turn-by-turn directions. And so just by tapping on that car icon, you get a quick route. And let's go ahead and start.
Starting route to Howard Street. Turn left onto Mission Street. In 900 feet, turn left onto 4th Street.
You can see we have this beautiful 3D turn-by-turn directions. As we take you around turns, we use a cinematic camera angle to fly you around.
Turn left onto 4th Street, then turn right onto Howard Street.
We have all the footprints of these buildings correct.
In 600 feet, turn right onto Howard Street.
At any time, you can tap to get an overview.
Turn right onto Howard Street, then the destination is on your right.
I can zoom out, see the whole route.
In 700 feet, the destination is on your right.
I can zoom in or just tap to resume. And all of this works in landscape in addition to portrait.
Arrived at Howard Street.
And that is turn by turn. We've also got great satellite imagery. So let me switch to satellite here. And when you're looking at this, actually in the bottom left corner, there's a button of a 3D buildings. And when you tap on that, it takes you into flyover. And flyover literally allows you to fly around the scene with your fingers. It's just gorgeous. And we've added flyover for areas around the world. So let me choose one other. Let's go to Big Ben in London. It's amazing. And you just tap on it yourself and zoom right in. Give yourself a virtual tour of the area. If you take two fingers, you can change the camera angle. And down. Zoom around so you can see Parliament. Just gorgeous. And that is Maps in iOS 6. Next up, I'd like to show a nice little enhancement we made to Notification Center. Now, you can get to Notification Center at any time just by flicking your finger down from the top of the screen. And now, right from Notification Center, you can post to Facebook or tap to tweet. I'll go ahead and tweet. I'm going to tweet love flyover. And it's that easy to tweet from anywhere. Next up, let me show you some enhancements we've made to Safari. Now, first, you'll see Safari just looks great on this big 4-inch display. When you go into landscape, it looks great. And you see those arrows in the bottom right. If you tap on them, it now takes you to full screen mode. So the page takes the entire large display. Now, here you can see there's an article about David Hockney. Now, I have another website open to a David Hockney article back on my Mac. And now, in iOS 6, I can get back to any of the articles I have open on any of my devices on the go. It's something we call iCloud tabs. So I tap on iCloud tabs. It shows the 4 windows I have open back on my Mac. I'll choose that first one. It takes me right to that web page on the go. So iCloud tabs. Next, I'd like to show you some enhancements to Mail. We've added a feature called VIPs to Mail. And VIPs allows you to mark people as VIPs, and then all of the messages from them in the inbox are collected in one place. So here's a message from one of my VIPs. It's also a lot easier to now flag something. So this is about a family camping trip. And to flag that, You see in the bottom left corner, there's a flag icon. If I just tap on that and say flag, it'll automatically be added to this dynamic flagged mailbox, so it's easy to go and get back to it at any time. And those are some enhancements for mail. Next, I'd like to show you a brand new app, and that is Passbook. Passbook is the best way to collect all of your passes in one place. Here I have a movie ticket, an airline boarding pass. Here's a coupon from Target. Here's a store card from Starbucks, complete with a balance. Here's a ticket for a concert. Here's a ticket for a baseball game. Now, this is a baseball game I've already gone to, so I can flip it over, tap the trash icon, and we'll go ahead and shred that for you. And one of the really cool things about Passbook is it integrates with the lock screen. So if I have my phone locked and in my pocket, and I get to the airport, my boarding pass automatically appears on the lock screen. I slide across, it brings up my boarding pass, I scan it, and get on the plane. It's that simple. And that is Passbook. Next, I'd love to show you shared photo streams. Shared photo stream is the easiest way to share photos with your friends. I'll go here in Photos, and here's my camera roll. Let me choose a few of the photos I've taken recently, and I'll say Share to the photo stream. I'll share this with, let's see, Ashley and Wendy. I'll name it Fun. And that's it. It's that easy to share photos with your friends. It looks like this. They've already received a push notification with those photos on their phones. Here's a shared photo stream I've subscribed to. The great thing is you can comment on photos, your friends can comment on photos, and if you just like a photo, just tap that like button up top, and your friends will be notified that you like that photo. And that is shared photo stream. There's one more thing I'd like to demo for you, and that's some great enhancements to Siri. Siri now knows all about sports, so I can ask questions like, how did the 49ers do last weekend?
The 49ers beat the Packers by a score of 30-22 last Sunday.
So sports scores, you can ask about standings. What are the current NFL standings?
Okay, these are the standings for the NFL.
Scroll down, you can see there's the Niners 1-0. You can also now launch apps just by talking to your phone. So I could say, launch Yahoo Fantasy Football. And that's it. It immediately launches the app. Now, Siri's also learned a lot more about movies. So I can ask, can you recommend a good movie in theaters?
Checking for movies. That is a very subjective question. Here's what others have found to be the best movies.
So, can find all sorts of information about movies, sort by rating. Siri also knows a lot more about restaurants, so it can help find a restaurant and even help you book a table, like this. Find a sushi restaurant for 4 at 8 o'clock.
Checking for sushi restaurants. These restaurants have tables for around 8 p.m. Tap the one you'd like to reserve.
So I can tap one. If I want to change the time, I can just tap on, say, 7:45 there, and then tap Make Reservation, which takes me directly to the Open Table app to finalize my reservation. We've also integrated Facebook right into Siri, so I can now post by talking to my phone. Post looking forward to sushi tonight to my wall.
Here's your new Facebook status. Ready to post it?
I'll go ahead and post that.
Okay, I posted your Facebook status.
Thanks, Siri.
No problem.
And those are just a few of the new features in iOS 6. there is so much more. You saw some of the Facebook integration. We've integrated Facebook into many of the apps throughout the OS. There's some great enhancements to the phone app, including the ability to automatically send an SMS or an iMessage back when someone's calling you on the phone and you can't answer it right then. We've taken FaceTime beyond Wi-Fi, and now you can make a FaceTime call from wherever you are over the cellular data network. And we've got some great enhancements for accessibility, including single app mode. And these are only 10 of the more than 200 new features in iOS 6. We think you're going to absolutely love it. And that is iOS 6. Thanks.
Thank you, Scott. Without doubt, the most advanced operating system on any mobile device. And it powers iPhone 5. Now, iPhone 5 comes in this beautiful black design. The glass is all black. The aluminum is a color we call slate. And there's another color as well. There's a white iPhone. The glass is all white. It's got a beautiful, bright silver aluminum finish. I think customers are going to love it just as much as the black one. They're both stunning. Again, they're the thinnest and lightest phones we have ever made. And even with that, the team has packed in innovation at every level of the design. It's the most innovative display with that 4-inch Retina display. It's got ultra-fast wireless with LTE and faster Wi-Fi. The brand new generation A6 chip with double the performance, and it's smaller and more energy efficient. An all-new iSight camera, as well as FaceTime camera, and that killer panorama feature. It's got all new audio systems with new microphones, new earpiece, and we've got the Lightning connector, and of course, iOS 6. iOS 5 is the best phone we have ever made, and what would be the best phone without a killer video? So I'd like to run our video now.